My game crashed.
Welcome today to the round 16 of the Winterfresh Truck Series at Auto Club. This is the final round in the round of 12 as chasers are trying to punch their ticket into the next round. Drivers like Jeremy Jones and Justin Rains have locked themselves in, but we still got 9 other chasers fighting for position as Emily Anderson has already been ruled out with an injury here in the 81 truck. Starting last is Cole Deaver, poor old Cole Deaver. I mean, if you want to see the worst season ever, I'd just look back at Cole Deaver.
Start.
He hasn't even got better in a top 15, I don't think, this season. Billions of DNFs. That's already go green.
I don't think you can have a billion DNFs, Joey.
Just an exaggeration. Schwall.
I don't know who that is.
How can you know yourself?
What are you talking about?
Now we're getting ready to go green here. Middle of 3 and 4. Luis Hernandez leads us down to the green. Sam Curtis in second. Johnny Gardner, Nick Gunther, Joshua Sekuli, and Dylan Young is your first 3 rows. They're pulling to the green.
And boogity, 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 let's go racing, boys!
Great start by Luis. First chaser in this top 8 is Jesse Dalton. Hoping he can have a good run and make it into the next round. He's sitting slightly out of the bubble right now.
Luis Hernandez leading the pack going onto the backstretch at turn 1. Johnny Gardner right behind him. Very surprising performance. He's going down to the inside. Coming to
You better take out their lead from Luis. Look at this.
He is going to take the lead, I believe, unless he doesn't get the run out of the corner.
He did. Okay, he had to back the corner up a little.
He did. Does that allow Luis to get a run on the outside?
He's got the lead, but that 22 might charge. Oh, boy, they're getting dicey back there. 4 or 5 wide.
3-4 wide throughout most of the field behind the top about 10 or so. And even the cop.
When was the last time Johnny Gardner led?
Oh,
we got trouble.
Eric Rodriguez, I believe, is out of the round.
The 75 and the 19 got together.
19 of Eric Rodriguez is around. That's not good for his chase hopes, but it doesn't look like a lot of damage. He should be fine.
Squeezed the 75 into the wall, and somebody else made damage. Got damage. It's an orange truck. Somebody check on that. DJ, go check on that orange truck. It made contact.
Yeah, we will later here. They're going to be racing back down towards the line. And it looks like Luis Hernandez will be taking the yellow flag this time around.
Yes. It looks like if anyone else has damage, it might be Robbie Jackson or Cole Deaver in the back.
It was an orange truck.
Robbie Jackson does have a little bit of damage in that number 11 truck. In the front end, it looks like. Yes, Robbie Jackson does have some damage.
Doesn't look too major, though.
Doesn't look too major, but it definitely won't help. Oh, man, we have, like, some checkups here.
They're waiting on the pace car. Here it comes.
Back.
I think it might have been Dylan Young that made contact. I could be mistaken, though. That was involved in that.
Looks like Eric just kind of squeezed Manuel Hartnett to the wall. Oh, yeah, he shot it down in front of somebody.
Yeah. Was that the 23 that he made contact with? Because
it was the 30, I believe, Cody Lamas. Yes, it was the 30. Indeed, it was the 30 of Cody Lamas. Well, let's see how that affects another chaser, Cody Lamas. Definitely not good for that team. But it doesn't look too bad in the green, and he was able to race it back and run pretty well on the way back. Yes, Cody Lamas was able to maintain with the pack most of the way back to the line, so I believe he should
minimal
be fine.
Damage at best.
Nope, not pitting, so probably fine. Is that machine? Well, we will go. Believe the lights will go out this time, and we're gonna go green.
Yep, they're off.
Now we go into 3 and 4. Getting ready to go green this time. It's Luis Hernandez, Jesse Dalton, Joshua Sekuli, Chris Dodd, Johnny Gardner, Sam Curtis, Nick Gunther, Brad Smith, Dylan Young, and Christian Mastar that will round out your top 10. As we're ready to go green, our top chaser right now is Jesse Dalton, having a great run trying to make it on and move on to the next round.
Yep, maybe
Pace
getting a
truck's
win
about to
now.
pull off. There it goes.
Pace
And,
car pulls off.
holding 80 miles an hour for the pace speed, and green
We're
flag
green.
is out. And here we go.
Does not help Eric Rodriguez as he only had a 20-point lead over being safe. Jesse Dalton though, he was 4 points out of the cutoff. I believe he's well inside that number now. Eric Rodriguez is holding on pretty well, but Emmanuel Hartnett did not catch out to the field on the green. And it's not going to help that team. But Eric Rodriguez just needs to finish the race, and I believe he should be fine.
Should be content with just riding.
Mm-hmm.
As the 31 of Chris Dodd takes the lead.
Todd goes to the lead. Now here comes Jesse Dalton trying to get a run back on the outside. Here comes now Jesse Dalton to the lead inside Chris Dodd. Joshua Sekuli with a great win at Indy a couple of weeks ago. He's down at the bottom trying to go inside Jesse Dalton. Here comes Johnny Gardner, who's had a bad season all around, but he's trying to get in the mix as well. Newcomer there, Will Goss in the 27. He's running a fine race up there in about 8th now. To the inside of a couple others, he'll probably be about 7th at the line.
Oh, there's a wreck!
Trouble, 13. Brad Smith in the wall.
Everyone will avoid him well. And great job by everyone to have missed him.
Man.
That's a chaser, though.
Yeah, chaser Brad Smith and the Steelmaster Tundra gets spun in front of the field. Luckily for him, nobody hit him. But
Their second
Instant
chaser.
replay shows he came up in front of the
99.
99
the
has a bit of
99
damage,
car.
it looks like, on the front end.
everybody
Sam
managed
Curtis.
to avoid him, so I guess that was a lucky break.
And a couple of close calls there. The 98 of Jonathan Zorlin nearly hit the front end of the number 13. The 09
Same with
was on the
the
race
09.
pretty good there.
Yeah.
Jonathan Rains, we got to give a shout out to him. Great job. Great avoidances by the field of the trucks there. All scrambling to avoid this spinning 13. Brad Smith already in the hole as of right now.
As
Looks
we
like
look at the field right now, we have the 6th truck of Luis Hernandez in first, Jesse Dalton in the 22 in second, Jonathan Chichuli in third, Chris
Sekuli.
Dodd. Shut up. Chris Dodd is 4th. Nick Gunther rounds out your. Hold on a minute.
The second half.
We
of
got the
field.
leaders pitting now, so
The leaders are pitting. Everyone should be coming down. here at this
everybody's
time.
coming down. It looks
We
like.
might need to
yeah.
extend the caution though. They're kind of a bit too spread out, you know.
Yeah, they are just definitely a little bit too spread out. We'll have to see if the officials
See if
decide
they'll extend the caution a
to
lap.
extend the yellow flag out for a little longer.
The pace lights are still on.
JT Bryant, one of our chasers coming down pit lane, he's pretty solid in the point standings. As of right now, he's actually 3rd in the points overall. This is excluding those with wins and such, so right now
The
he's 3rd in
lights
points.
do come back on, in fact, so they will
They're
give
gonna
him an extra lap with the entire field pitting this time.
Jesse Dalton got a
And it
great
looks
pit
like-
stop there.
Oh
Jesse
man,
Dalton
I don't
makes
know.
it out on pit road first.
Luis definitely hit that first line first, but I don't know what line it scores it at.
It scored Jesse Dalton out first with Chichuli behind him.
Anyways,
Well, we'll have to see here if Luis is able to pass ahead of the 22 when they line it up. It definitely looks like we'll be.
Extending
They,
that.
they stop at the yellow. They score at the yellow. Either way, Dalton made it out first.
Yeah, it looks like it's going to be in this order. It looks like Sekuli got all the way up to 2nd. So good, a couple of runs by a couple drivers. Looks like more people are pitting this time. No, it's not going to be more people.
I don't
pitting
know
this
if Eric Rodriguez just got a really bad pit stop
They're
or
going to
if
need
he
to bring
just
it out
pitted.
again, I think, because they're out of order right now.
I think they're gonna have to extend it another lap.
Yeah, the pace lights are
Apparently,
back
I think
on.
Eric Rodriguez might have had to make a pass through for something.
These guys, they're just really confused right now because NASCAR's not telling anybody where everyone else is supposed to be. So, a couple people are
miscommunication on the part of the officials here.
Yeah, not like the drivers can do too much about it. I mean, they don't really know what position they're supposed to be in unless they're told.
No. Looks like they're all getting ready to catch up, though, so that should be good. Everyone should be catching up this time.
The 19 truck damaged before?
He was damaged. He was involved in that first accident, if you don't remember.
No, I don't.
He is one that needs to have a decent run today to make it into the next round of the chase. He's pretty safe, but there is a chance that he could fall out of the round of 8.
Thought he won this round.
Nope, Jeremy Jones and Justin Raines are the only drivers to win so far this round.
Okay.
2 chasers have already locked themselves in, though.
Pace lights are off. Is everybody organized in the back?
Yes,
Pretty much. And they're about to go green this time.
The 19 truck will catch by.
Alrighty. The pace truck pulls off. 22 of Jesse Dalton is your leader, the chaser. And they're about to go green, and the restart is underway.
As we're green now. Big jump by Jesse Dalton with a great little gap over Joshua Sakuli in second, and Luis Hernandez in third. Luis peaks to the bottom, trying to get second away from Joshua Sakuli.
They surge through turn number 2. Jesse Dalton still getting about a truck length or 2 lead on Luis Hernandez, who makes it to second past Chichuli in the 73. But here comes that 9 of Christian Master going to try and make it stick. Chris Dodd's coming too. Look at that 31 coming.
There's Will Goss stuck in the middle, though, that 3-wide battle. Sakuli to the bottom. They're 3 wide for the race lead now, as Luis Hernandez is getting passed in the middle.
Sakuli has that preferred line coming off of 4.
But the run
it's going to be a drag
Dalton.
race. See who leads the lap, and Jesse Dalton's going to get it by about half a truck length, if not a full truck length.
Good, nice little gap over him there.
Fanning out big time back behind him.
Hernandez not in the chase, but still going to put up a fight for a win. He's got nothing else to lose. He just wants to win this race.
They're full wide back here for top 10 position. Or worse.
Acevedo in the middle of a 4-wide. Will Goss as well. Both of them are in the middle. And
Dodd
they're
making
3
a
wide.
move for second place.
39 washes up.
Oh man, 5 pushed up. Couple cars really running sketchy lines right
They're
now.
going all out back here.
Pass for the lead right now. Chris Dodd to the inside of Dalton, and he's going to make the move
Storming
stick.
away.
Back of the pack is a little crazier racing for the first couple, as it is about 5 wide almost off the back.
Man, that 31 is a tenth faster than everybody as of right now. If you check the fastest lap time charts.
He's trucking, yeah.
Eric Rodriguez losing the draft, not good for that team, as they need
They're full
to
wide
have a
back
good
here.
run.
Take a look at it. Oh, Lord.
5 wide off the corner almost, as Lily Murphy stuck on the outside wall.
Eric Rodriguez second in points and having a good day. He's pretty much in, regardless of what happens.
I think he might have some kind of damage.
Yeah. Here comes Nick Gunther in the 7 truck.
Gardner against the wall. Kelly Boston. Lily Gordon almost got contact with the 17 wall.
Not a good day for the 2 Dodges back there.
No, it is not.
Johnny Gardner, he has just not had a good season at all.
Nick
Cannot
Gunther to
catch
the
a break.
inside. Dodd for the lead. And it looks like it's going to be Gunther at the line. Yep. They surge back into turn 1. They're going to go 3 wide for that second position. Hernandez, Dalton, and Dodd.
Good hard
Hernandez.
racing, but you don't want to go too hard because it might end up in a big wreck here at Auto Club, and we've seen some big wrecks here.
Yes, we have.
Seen some nasty
Yes, we have.
crashes.
And
We're nearing the halfway point of this race. It seems like it's been a lot of Luis Hernandez, but Nick Gunther has just pulled away. Luis Hernandez and Jesse Dalton and a couple others have dominated a lot of this race, but Nick Gunther now a new player at the front of the field.
And Nick Gunther, known for his road course abilities, but showing off his oval capabilities here today at Auto Club Speedway.
Definitely a track a lot of road course guys can get to because it's more of a flat surface. There
and it's
to
very
run on.
fast paced. You don't have to lift too much, and it's just overall fun to the truck. So, yeah, these road course
You
guys
take a look
really
at
like
Jesse
this
Dalton in
track.
that 22. I believe the 22 is a chaser. He's going to make a move here on the 7 of Gunther. He's going to ride up on his quarter panel, try to give him a little shove, but that didn't work.
Now they're 3 wide back there, 4 wide. The 73.
The 3
makes a
wide
room.
and smiling over here.
As Sekuli goes to the bottom of Dylan Young in the middle.
See Dylan Young on the top, flying high, wide, and handsome, but the high line ain't where it's at.
Well, he was flying high, wide, and not so handsome, as he don't look too good. But Dylan Young is still up
6'7"
there.
and a gargoyle. As we go back to the
Too
lead
wide.
pack up here, 22's right. 6 and 22 have a tandem going almost, like at the super speedways. Look at this.
That's a 2 wide
You
up
got
here.
tandem drafting up here.
Using Talladega methods to try to get to the front. Luis
But here comes
Hernandez
Dodd. They're going to make it 4 wide for position almost.
Wow.
Almost 4 wide for the race lead. Jesse Dalton's got the
Stuff you
best
see
run
at Talladega.
As they battle, it allows for a couple others behind maybe to pull up and gain to make it a bigger pack.
Jesse Dalton up front right now in the 22 armor. Boots,
Dodd's charging. He's
Silverado.
going to drop to the inside.
Yeah, Dodd is very fast today.
He's
tonight,
back at the
I should
corner
say.
up, and he's got the run off, as does Luis Hernandez. But will he clear him?
Luis Hernandez would love to win at his home track here today.
And Dodd
would.
leads the lap.
As he leads the lap, there's 13 to go. There is the threat, though, of a little bit of maybe debris leaking off that 19 truck as he is slow on the racing surface. They might have to throw a caution. What do you guys think?
I don't know.
I
I
don't
don't
know.
think he's throwing too much around the track. I do see him dropping a couple little things here and there, but it's not anything that could
There
be
goes a drive
detrimental.
shaft. Something just fell out. Looks like a drive shaft almost. Might have to
It
do
might
that.
not be a drive shaft. It might just be a little piece of tape or something. Is that a water bottle? I think it is. Oh, NASCAR's going to throw the caution
And
for a water
There
bottle.
goes the green lights, and the yellow is out for the debris.
There is a water bottle on the racing surface.
I don't know who threw that water bottle on the track. Must have been Luis Hernandez. He wants a caution.
Yeah.
So, yeah, caution's out in the Winterfresh Truck Series race here at Auto Club. Good racing so far, but we're going to get the green with about 10 to go or less.
10 or less.
so
It's probably going to be about 9 laps of green.
They're racing back though. Looks
Oh
like
man,
the top
Luis
4.
Hernandez, what a move down the inside. He almost made a double overtake here at Auto Club. As a 3 wide per second, Gunther's going to get it. And Pace Truck is on the apron. These guys will have to slow down for him.
Dodd slows down. Many of the cars in the back are already singled out, and they're just kind of running at a constant speed, fast enough to catch. Leaders wait for the pace car or truck, and many of the cars that didn't get to the line under caution catch her up.
Looks like a lot of them are going to be staying out onto the racetrack there. It looks like nobody's really bothering to come down pit lane whatsoever, so it looks like they may be good on fuel here. It's going to be the one to go signal once they cross the line. Everybody is obviously caught up, but you never know. People might pit actually at the last minute.
Yeah, these guys can manipulate whenever they really want to be honest. So, yeah, strategy does come into play with stuff like this.
We do have to give props out for Chris Dodd, though. He's been very hungry to get that first victory. And I think a lot of people
He's
agree
been a
he's
real
had
trooper.
speed. but not much luck. He's had the fastest car on the track, 2/10 faster than Luis Hernandez here. He ran at 38.5 to Luis's 38.7.
Whatever his crew did over the weekend to get that thing set up for race day, they did something right.
Yes, indeed. We got to get a bit of our chase update here. Jesse Dalton running in the 3rd spot. Bryant in 5th. Jeremy Jones already secured up in the 6th spot. Grayson Acevedo in the 9th position. I think at this rate he's going to be set up just fine. Ian Dudham in the same boat.
Ian Dudham 11th.
Outside the top 10, just slightly. Then you also got, what I believe is Annie Thomas.
Annie
Thomas
Thomas
running 20th, so
Lamas.
he needs to get up there.
Justin Raines is already locked in, though. And the back 2 chasers, it's just Eric Rodriguez in the back. And Brad Smith. It's going to be close for Rodriguez. I don't know if he can make it.
Yep, you saw the green flag wave there. You see JT Bryant already kicking himself down to the inside line. Good momentum for the Rockwell Tools Chevy Silverado there, as he's already going to pass Luis Hernandez.
And he's just really flying by Luis there. And Luis is now a sit and duck as he's going to fall back, lose plenty of positions. Nick Gunther going for the lead on Chris Dodd.
See, wow, look at that 31 kind of dropping a bit ways back out of 4 there. Let's see if we can get the run off, and it doesn't look like it's going to work here in this restart. It really backfired on him, and now Jesse Dalton already up to 2nd, but Dodd's fighting back on the outside line.
And Nick Gunther leads that lap 3 wide through a couple of the drivers in the back, but the first couple are definitely double filed most of the way through. Cody Lamas knows he has to make up a couple positions with all the pacers running well today. He's trying to be on a rampage, trying to get up the field and get by some of the chasers that he needs to get by. Oh man, look at the battle up front. Luis in the middle of Jeremy Jones, Ian Dudd at the bottom, Grayson Acevedo. To the lead goes Jesse Dalton.
Nipped him at the line.
I don't know who won that one.
Yeah, we got a truck down pit lane. Johnny Gardner is down pit lane. Looks like they might have a scheduled pit stop. Maybe not.
They might not be good on fuel. It might just be to help the team. 2/1000th Nick Gunther led that lap at the line, but now he's definitely been passed by Jesse Dalton. They might not be good on fuel, is what you got to think with Gardner pitting. But we'll have
think
to
about
see.
these leaders too. They might not have enough to make the distance.
They might not. Couple drivers may have to pit.
Dodd in that 14 got something going there now. 1-2. Jeremy Jones, another chaser, trying to stick his nose in, try to get himself a good finish here for the day.
Ian Dudda with a great run, I think. He was pretty up there in points anyways, but that's just going to secure him a spot right now with where he's running. 5 to go next time by. This is crunch time for plenty of drivers, as they don't know whether they'll make it or not.
You know, one person that's certainly going to make it besides the 2 that locked themselves in, Jesse Dalton with a 2nd place run. This is going to help him in the points by quite a long shot here.
Race is not over though yet, DJ. He could very easily get caught up in a wreck or something.
Jesse Dalton's a true racer, though. He doesn't want to settle for second. He wants to go for that victory. He wants to get around that 31 truck of Dodd.
You also got to think of pitch strategy.
As does this Gunther in that 7
Johnny
truck
Gardner
and Jones in
did
the
help
88.
his teammate in the 19, though. His 19's able to get around Jonathan Sorlin now. He needs all the positions he can get to make sure he makes it in the next round.
Just 5 to go right now. So
4 wide in the back. Rams. Oh, man. Oh, Raines in the middle of Andy Thomas and Lily Gordon. Lily Gordon, a chaser, not having a great run.
3 wide for 4th.
She is ahead of Cody Lamas, though, which would probably keep her in the for sure. Dutta, 1 position out, running where he is. Definitely going to make him advance where he's running right now with 4 to
88
go.
and the 22 are racing hard for 2nd position.
Comes out now. The race is over, I believe.
They probably won't have time to make it around for a 1 or 2 lap dash at this point in time.
No, probably not.
Chasers are racing really hard up here. Battle for 2nd. Here comes JT Bryant trying to spoil the party for that end.
Jeremy Jones to the bottom of Dalton. He's trying to get Dalton maybe out of the chase.
22's fading, yeah.
JT Bryant in the chase. He's running well. He's probably going to clinch himself a spot where he is right now. Oh, man. The top 2 just pulled away. Something's wrong with JT. He had a terrible exit.
Chris Dodd continues to lead the way as Jeremy Jones is coming basically out of nowhere, trying to win 2 races in a row.
Jeremy Jones,
He's got a good truck, too. Let me check him laps.
Dodd has not won a race this season yet. He's trying to get his first win. But here comes Jeremy Jones trying to get 2 runs and punch his ticket into, or just another win to say, you got to beat me if you're going to win this championship.
All right, just check the laps this time as they come around. Compare the 31 and the 88.
Oh, he closed big time there. He was like about 5 tenths back. He closed
31 has a 39.14, 38.9 for the 88. 88's faster by almost 2 tenths.
Look at the third place truck, though.
Jeremy Jones' strategy this whole entire season has been basically bring home the win or bring home the steering wheel. Because it seems that every race that he doesn't win, he wrecks.
Yeah, it's not been. It's been definitely up and down, but it's a good chase for Jeremy Jones this time. This round is
coming
a lot
around
better
with the
than
white
last.
flag. Here comes the
Here comes
22.
Jesse
Look at
Dalton.
this.
Look at this run the 22 truck got.
Wow!
He's trying to punch his way in for
The
sure.
22 truck was actually faster than both of them on that last lap.
Yeah, but they're pushing each other.
Got a bad exit.
That doesn't
White
mean that he's
flag
going to
is
be
out.
faster than them on the ultimate lap, or the penultimate lap.
Is he out of fuel? He's running really slow.
Oh man, I think he ate up his tires on that last corner. He used all the
Here comes
momentum
Jeremy
that
Jones.
he had.
Jeremy Jones has a great chance.
What's
to
the
make
88 going to
this time.
do?
He's not going to stick his nose down to the inside.
He's
Coming into
waiting,
turn
but if
3,
not, it's not going to happen.
Chris
Oh,
Dodd.
there it is.
Oh, here he goes.
Slips.
Jeremy
Here he
Jones to
comes.
the inside.
It's going to be a drag race. No, it's not. He got a
Jeremy
huge
Jones
run.
has cleared him a turn 4
31
move.
could be out.
Jeremy
He
Jones,
wins
the
it.
closer,
Jeremy
is going to
Jones
win
wins
Auto
2 in a
Club.
row at Auto Club.
Wow. What a finish. Wow. One of the best finishes of the season. And Jeremy Jones takes it away from Chris Dodd. And
Wins
he
it by
will
a
move
quarter of a
on
second.
for sure to the next round. Does Eric Rodriguez make it onto the next round after finishing in a dismal 35th?
Yeah, we're going to have to wait and see, though. We have to actually check on the other chasers. I think Brad Smith's going to be out no matter what the circumstances.
Yeah, Brad Smith is
Brad
definitely
Smith's
out.
not going to make it, so we
Lily
have 2
Gordon.
down.
29th place finish for
Lily Gordon
13.
didn't run well, but she beat Cody Lamas. I think Cody Lamas
Lamas
is out.
might be out of it, actually.
Lamas
That
is out.
might-
Rodriguez maybe. Ahead of Lily Gordon, Rodriguez was. He was 9, and I think Lily Gordon.
Ian Dutta is
finished
sure to make it
19th.
in, though. Dalton's going to be the same thing by the runs they've
But
got.
Dalton
Jones is
definitely
locked
makes
in
it.
easily.
Annie Thomas might not be in it, depending on where she was entering the race. No, she was 7. She was ahead of Lamas. Acevedo was ahead. A lot of these drivers had good runs or was locked in. I think Eric Rodriguez has missed the chase.
No.
Emily Anderson's definitely out, but so is Brad Smith for sure. And I don't know about who else had a bad run. Rodriguez had a bad run, and I think Lamas. I'm going to say that.
I think
It's
Rodriguez
mostly-
locked himself in.
It
Well,
seems
we're going to
that
have
there's
to...
a-
Yep.
It seems that there's a trend with people with the last name of Jones in the past couple of years being extremely good at whatever they're doing. So,
Yeah,
Jeremy
4th win of the
Jones.
season.
yeah,
For that
4
team.
wins this season. I don't know if that's the most wins.
It is the most this
So
season.
far.
by
Wow, that
far.
88 Menards truck trying to solidify himself to make himself a threat at Homestead Miami Speedway.
You also think the Toyota TRD development's hitting all-time high this year.
Oh, yeah.
Definitely.
Yeah, the points are going to be very close here once I can calculate these later on, which will be posted afterwards. But I'd like to thank everybody here that, like I said in all the other races, that helped me co-commentate here. Basically, I let them take over just like normal. But man, what a way to end Auto Club here and that round. It's going to be quite interesting to see who will make it in and who's not with some of the runs they've gotten. I think Eric Rodriguez, unfortunately, might be out of this one because of the point situation, but we'll have to wait and see here. Congratulations to Jeremy Jones for yet again securing himself into the round of 8. Chris Don, you gotta feel bad for him. Heartbreak for the 31 team. They get second, but still rather good run for Chris Dodd. Dalton in third and such. I better actually scroll down for everybody to see the rest on down. Nobody actually dropped down the race, actually, so... Yeah, but yeah, like I said, thank you everybody for watching, and the point standings will be up here to see the chase grid for the round of 8.